Hello and welcome to my studio. Today I'm doing an experimental piece in my sketchbook. After drawing a simple pencil sketch, I began by dabbing on some masking fluid with a rough brush to represent a spray of flowers. After that, I wet the paper before applying the color. I want it to flow freely and create a bit of a loose undercoat that I can begin to layer on top of. The pencil sketch is not perfect. There's a lot that could be improved on here, but my goal with this exercise is to relax, have fun, and experiment with the different ways the paint behaves on the paper. This is a beautiful example of how watercolor will move and bleed on the page, and I love this aspect of it. This color was going on a little thicker than I wanted it to, so I'm watering it down and moving it around on the page a little. A quick dab with some paper towel just adds a bit of texture and loosens up the color even more. After the first layer has dried, I'm going back in with darker pigment to add some contrast and shadow. If we haven't met yet, my name is Carolyn Anktel, and I'm a self-taught visual artist. I work primarily in watercolor, ink, graphite, and story. Watercolor is a process of gradually building layer upon layer of color and texture to create the different effects that you want. My sketchbook is where I take bold chances, like with this black paint I'm adding right now to add depth and deepen the color and tonality of the entire piece. What you're witnessing here with this pink paint bleeding quite a bit into the neighboring colors is the kind of serendipity that I just love about watercolor. It can create very unexpected results that end up being really special in the end. I'm applying a loose wash of color for the background because I have a very particular treatment that I want to use here. My one regret is that I didn't make the color dark enough. This is a texture technique using plain saran wrap. You simply apply it to a fresh coat of paint and then manipulate it to create different textures, and then step away and let it dry completely. Once the paint has dried, you can remove the saran wrap and you're left with a very interesting mosaic pattern. Now I can remove the masking tape that I applied initially, and I'm left with a pattern that's reminiscent of a spray of flowers. The final step that I'm taking with this illustration is to add black ink detailing. And now for the best part, removing the tape. Thanks so much for joining me in my studio today. I'll be back again soon.